Hi everyone, it's Nevin Bajalas, your host of Entrepreneurship Lab, and today I'm welcoming you to the new episode where we're gonna talk about number one secrets to achieving success in business. So make sure to stay tuned, take a lot of notes if you're home, or take mental notes if you're driving, but achieving success is dependent on a couple of factors, but there is one thing that is necessary for every entrepreneur and every business in order to get there, right? So we're going to talk about that today. I hope you are excited. And as you know, I like to dig in straight into it and talk about what is important and necessary. Now, we covered a lot of topics so far in the podcast with different interviews and myself talking about what does it take to be successful. And we even talked with one of my guests, what success even mean to you. So you have to determine what is success to you. And we also talked that entrepreneurship and building a business is a journey. So it's not just destination. There's gonna always be more. You're gonna always want to achieve more, but you need to determine and be happy in the process as well. Now, that's not always easy. It can be very hard because sometimes you're not going to see instant results. And one measurement of success in business is definitely money and finances, right? It's your cash flow, it's your profit, your revenue. And this is very important because this is clear numbers that talked about how successful your business and your company is. And at the end of the day, if we are not making profit, we are running a charitable organization, not a business. So we need to increase our revenue, we need to increase our profit and cash flow at the end of the day to say that our business is successful. All right? So what is the one thing that is necessary for every business? That one thing is consistency. In everything you're doing and everything you're building, it's going to take time, but you have to be consistent. Now, consistency is number one factor for success in everything. If you want perfect body, if you want to look fit, guess what they're going to tell you? You need to be consistent. You need to be consistent with your eating habits. You need to be consistent with your exercise. Now, you can get fast results, but if you don't stay consistent, your results will go down, right? And you can physically maybe experience that in fitness industry with yourself and your health. Another option, another example, right, is actually consistency with your business, consistency with your social media, consistency with prospecting, building yourself as an authority. Now, I talked about this before, and I just want to remind you that everything you're doing, the law of universe says that there is a time to plant the seeds and there is a time when we can ripe the fruits, right? So we have to understand there is a gestation period for our success to come, for money to come. And we need to get out there, do a lot of action, a lot of things, and not always see the results. So that's why it's very crucial that you stay consistent. And I'm going to share with you a couple of things on how you can actually do that now in the further this episode. Now, as we talk about consistency, it's very important to understand and realize that most of us know how to do better. Most of us know how to even get more sales. Most of us know that there are some actions, if we take them consistently, we're going to reach our goals faster. Also, most of us know that if we eat better, exercise more, we will be healthier, we will reach our fitness goals, but we are not always doing them. And this gap is called knowing-doing gap. I want you to think about one person that is very educated, knows a lot, but their results in life are very poor. On the other hand, there are some people in business who don't have some specified knowledge and high education, but they're very successful. Now, what is the reason behind their success? They close this knowing-doing gap. They're not just knowing it in theory, they're actually doing it. And that's what matters. Action matters in business. So if you know that posting and being present, having presence on social media, that calling your prospects, prospecting, reaching out to new people, offering your services, offering your product, eventually will bring more customers, but you're not doing it, you're not going to reach success, because you need to close that gap between knowing and doing. Now, it's very important to understand that you're not going to always feel motivated to do things. However, if you're committed, then you will stay consistent. So it is about commitment, not motivation. This is very, very important. So you don't want to just focus on being motivated, because trust me, there are days when I don't feel like prospecting. I don't feel like showing up and working with my clients. I don't feel like posting on social media, but I am committed to grow my business. And I was like that from the beginning. And the commitment, it's really helping me push through those heavy moments, because I'm committed. I really, really, really want this. My why is so strong that it's more painful not to do it than to actually do the action. Okay? So one of your homeworks I want you to do is to list some action that's going to bring you closer to your goal. You know they're going to bring you closer to your goal, but you're not doing them. So we want to start doing them consistently. Okay? Now, one thing with consistency is that you literally have to build a habit, and it takes usually up to 90 days to build a habit, right? They say from 3 weeks to 90 days, which is 3 months. So I want you to make a commitment to take one action at a time and say, this is new me. This is me doing and posting every single day for 90 days on social media. This is me exercising every day for next 90 days. This is me prospecting, reaching out and doing calls, offering my product, offering my service every day to someone in the next 90 days. What's going to happen? You're going to break through a lot of your fears, through a lot of paradigms, and you're going to start feeling much, much better. And you're going to build a habit. Once you build a habit, it's not going to be hard to do it anymore, because it's part of your routine. I hope that this makes sense, right? So in his book, Think and Grow Rich, if you haven't read by Napoleon Hill, please read that book. It's incredible. He said that persistence is #1 factor of success. And think about it. People who succeed in business, they're consistently doing the action and they're persistent. So you don't want to allow yourself to quit. You don't want just to quit on the first obstacle. You need to be consistent and persistent. However, Napoleon Hill also said one thing about quitting. He said, do not quit until you find someone who succeeded in the job and the business that you are having, and go and ask them to help you, right? So even back then, they understand the power of mentorship, coaching, consultancy. So if you're on the urge of, you're not happy with your results, you're thinking to quit, you're like, what am I doing? This is not profitable. I don't know what to do next. You're not motivated. You need to find someone who can help you, who can guide you, who've been there in the same business or similar area or experience in building businesses to help you. All right. So do not quit until you find someone who succeeded, and then learn from them, copy their behavior, ask them what are the things they did, and so on. So this was a short lesson today, a short talk on consistency and persistency today. And remember, you don't know how long gestation period is for your goals, and that honestly sucks, because we are not patient. We want results, we want money, we want success. But it truly is a journey of who are you becoming, people you are meeting, the joy of doing your business, of seeing yourself progressing and growing. And once you achieve the joy, your results, your money, all the material things that you want will come even faster, because you are now having fun, enjoying the journey. Now, if you would like to know how to get more clients consistently without paying ads, check the description in this episode, click the link and watch my mini course where I talk exactly about that. And you're gonna love it. You can also download my ebook on the same page. And in the meantime, make sure to like this episode, download it, save it, and share it with others so they can benefit as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm super excited to always be here, be your host, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode.